Hello. How do I feel? Hold up. What's up? I'll get this out of the way right now before I even turn on the camera. All right, I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. I do not know. I am not aware how this stream is going to work because I kid you not, I was troubleshooting before streaming started, and I was getting errors where like, why are you doing this right now? Right? Really? Right? You want to do this right now? Right here? Right now? Okay, whatever. I don't care. No. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens if the video is lagging or anything like that. Tough shit. Don't tell you. It's cooked. It's fried. I mean, this is. Let's do this. Okay. Maybe this will. Will this fix it? It won't fix anything. Never mind. I thought I was fixing something. I wasn't fixing anything. Let me do this. Oh. Oh. For the error to stop, then I'm trying. I'm actively trying. I did. It's funny enough. I just literally like a minute ago. No, it's not a hot tub stream. Maybe next stream. I just watched the regular show. Not reboot. What would you call it? Continuation? New season? I mean, it has a subtitle, so I guess the new. I guess the new. I don't know. I had watched it. I don't know what people complained about before. I didn't really pay attention to like all like the the drama. I guess. I wasn't bothered by it. It felt like I was watching the old show again. So I don't know what the drama is with the regular show. It's not even a reboot. Continuation. I don't know what the drama is. I liked it. There might not be any drama. YouTubers be gassing shit up. I've been seeing like a lot of thumbnails from like, I don't even follow these channels. I get recommended them because I guess I do animation too. So it's like, oh, you do animation? Let's turn on the Persona music for that. Let's turn it down for a bit. I feel like I'm competing with this beautiful voice. I've seen a lot of. You haven't seen any like the thumbnails where it's kind of like. Oh, I gotta find an example. Let me find an example. Let's look at. Let's see. What's a good one? Let's look at regular show. Regular show. Also, I need to take consideration that all my foam for like my audio for my microphone is down there because my desk is so used to being towards the goddamn ground. So now I need to find a way to. I guess I need to buy more audio things so that way I can actively put it up here. So that way it's actually useful. Cause right, this is like the bare wall, right behind me. Behind this microphone is the bare goddamn wall, which is the opposite of what I want to be happening. Let's look up lost tapes. Yeah, well, I just watched the first episode on YouTube. Try to find a good example. There's that one YouTube channel. It's called Velskibum. I don't know how to pronounce it. Vilskibum. And he had a video. Maybe not. I might be gaslighting myself. I don't know. I actively might be gaslighting myself. I could have sworn. I don't know. I might be gaslighting myself. Hey, what's up, Jiddly Draws? I am back. I actually returned last Sunday. I said last Sunday I would stream again on Tuesday. And because I'm bad at lying, here I am. Nope, I can't find anyone talking. Yeah, I don't know. I could have sworn I saw that there was drama. I could have sworn that someone said there was drama. I could have sworn. I'm not making this up. Over to it. Also, I'm also vastly dehydrated. I should mention that I am vastly dehydrated right now. I usually have my red cup with water I carry everywhere, but I left it at class yesterday. So I've been drinking out of this instead, and I can't carry it because I don't know what the top is for this. Ugh, I'm dying. But I like the new regular show. I liked it a lot. Just like the just remember it's fun movie you funding your spraying list. First of all, I am funding the movie. Okay, don't be mad at me because I had the bread. So how do y'all feel about? I don't know what people's feelings about this. How many of y'all are actively excited to watch Digital Circus in movie theaters? I don't care. I thought I was going to see it in theaters, but each day goes by, I kind of don't care. Like I don't care a little bit more each day that goes by. I can give or take. I can. I wouldn't mind not seeing it until it's on YouTube. No, see. I don't know. I love movie theaters. I know you don't like movie theaters, Poke. I know you hate them. You hate theatrical, whatever. I love them. I love the movies. The one button. To me, the movies make like I don't know. I think movies are my reason for, I guess, want to do the things I want to do. Like before there was television, there was movies. Before there was YouTube and internet videos, there was movies. Movies were the first source of like moving pictures. Like you couldn't television. I feel like television has ruined the visual media of motion. I feel like once TV became a thing, it kind of just became more divided as the years went by. You know, first it was movie theaters. You know, everyone's going to the movie theater. Everyone's going to the movie theater. Everyone's going there to like watch whatever movie. You know, TV made people stay home. So now the audience side is smaller. Now the audience is whoever's inside your house. And then smartphones have only made that audience even smaller. So it's kind of like as the years go by, we become more secluded in our enjoyment of media. When it first popped up, you kind of had to watch it with other people. And it makes sense because, you know, I feel like you feed off each other's energy and all that. It feels good. Like I actively love going to the theaters because it actively feels good to go to the theaters. Like, I don't know. There's movies where I'm like, I refuse to watch this unless it's in theaters. There's movies that make me feel that way. The last movie that made me feel that way, where I was like, I have to see this in theaters, I would say was no, because Sinners was a movie I wasn't even aware of Sinners really until like the day of to go see it in theaters. But I can't even say Sinners. I would say no, I can't think of anything. I guess Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That was the last movie I was like, oh, I have to see it in theaters, like right away. It's the noise sensitivity. First of all, the theaters I've gone to, there's been no noise. I don't know about you, but the theaters I've been to, not a lot of noise. There's not a lot. Unless it's like, you know, like a hype scene where it's like the crowd is feeding off. I feel like when you're feeling the same thing as everyone else in the theater, it's a good feeling. So that's why the noise doesn't really bother me, because I'm like, they're hyped, I'm hyped, I'm now getting more hyped because they're hyped. I feel like her head is small here. Or her head is big here. Yeah, her head is big here. Let's shrink their head. Talking about the loud bass dude, no tremble. Well, not every movie theater has that. They also have certain showings. I would say the theaters have gotten more accessibility over the years, and now they have theaters dedicated to people with like noise sensitivity and all that. Also, I like the big booms. You know, I like the big. I like when, because to me, it justifies it being on a bigger screen. I feel like if it sounds like I could watch this at home while I'm watching this in the theater. Yeah, it's better. It's a better head size right there. Let's do another page of this. Let's have her lean in. Like the next movie I want to see in theaters is what movie I want to see in theater? Probably I don't know. I've been told to go see the new Ryan Gosling film, whatever that's called, whatever it's called, the Project Hail Mary. I need to go see that in theaters. I feel like it just takes one good movie. I feel like, you know, like for example, there's certain movies I've seen in theaters that I feel like I would not have liked as much if I saw them on my phone or whatever. Do this. And I feel like her hair is acting kind of weird here. Is to be directly on my. Let me. Still wants to be recognizable though. Can't. Uh, this in there. I don't need this here anymore. Actually, I do need that there. Why spend a bunch of money on movie tickets and popcorn when you can easily? Because that's like saying, why would you go? Like, why? That's like saying, why watch a football game at the stadium when you can watch it at home with the TV? It's an experience thing. It's like, why would I go to a concert if I can listen to the music right here on Apple Music or Spotify? That's like saying, why would I go to this play if I can just watch someone's home video of the play on my phone? People, we are very sociable creatures, human beings. You know, we are very sociable. We like to, like, you know, be involved in each other's lives in some form or fashion. Let me actually move. I want to move this over here so that way I can have my reference pulled up for this. I need to see my references. But there's an argument that where you could say either one. You know, like, oh, why would you do this when you can just do this instead? The reason why you would do this instead is because it's just an experience. You know? What the hell? Oh, there we go. What the hell? Why is this separated? Oh, okay, that's Google. There we go. That makes sense. But it's, you know, it's an experience, you know. Like there's a reason why, like I will never forget what it was like to see Infinity War in a movie theater. That to me that's like, I feel like every generation has that film to where it justifies going to the theater. For example, um a lot of Star Wars fans who are like people like they were like born in like the not born, but they were like in the like race like in the 70s and all that. They always say like being there in the theater, actively watching Star Wars, it just hit different. You know, it just hit different. Screw the experience. A movie is an experience. That's what a movie is. A movie is an experience. That's the entire point of seeing a movie. If you're not watching a movie for experience, what are you watching it for? What up? Yeah, that's the whole point of go to the theater. The whole point of the theater is to see it together. You know, like to me, let Jason sure theaters and movie everything is streaming. No, first of all, Jason's trolling. He loves theaters. He loves movie theaters. But Jason, wouldn't you agree that movie theaters are an essential part to like it's a very valid viewing experience. Like you can't really measure it, you know? Like a movie experience just feels good to have. Like there's certain things again, there's some movies I just cannot I couldn't imagine not seeing this in theaters before I own like the Blu-ray or DVD. Yeah, that's what it was. The last movie I wanted to see in theaters was Superman. That's what it was. Crazy good. We saw it on IMAX. Crazy good movie. Crazy good movie. I could not imagine having seen that first time ever at home on my phone. I can't imagine this. Watching it on my phone or watching my TV, just seeing it in with around people who are also there to have a good time, who are probably fans as well, or you're all going through like the same experience. It feels good. That's cat. That's cat. That's cat. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish would have been tainted if you saw it in theaters. No, it would not. It would have enhanced it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It would have enhanced it. I saw that movie in theaters. It was a great experience. I'll tell you this: if it's a good movie, if it's a good movie, here's my take. If it's a good movie, it's going to captivate the audience, and whatever problems you have with the audience, whatever, can't happen. If the movie's captivating and the people there aren't psychopaths, I think it's very hard to have a bad time in a movie theater. Like, we need to embrace the theater. Sitting in a cold room while eating $100 pot. See, you're nitpicking. You're nitpicking. You're like, oh, first of all, let's be honest here. You're not paying for no damn tickets. Keep it above 50 here. You're not paying for the tickets. Most likely you're not. Second, you don't have to buy the popcorn. People sneaking in snacks. They don't check for snacks anymore. They don't. I'm pretty sure I've gone to so many theaters where I feel like I could have just brought my own shit and not gotten caught at all. They don't check. It's not as, I guess, what's it called? I guess it's not as strict as it was when I was a kid, where it's kind of like they're patting your ass down before you enter, before you even get like your ticket to go to like the thing, you know. With friends and theaters give you the perfect place to drop that, and the speakers and yes. So, movies are made for the theater. We can keep it $1.50 here. They're made for the theaters. I always feel like movies that are made for straight to streaming or straight to home video, they lack something. There's something lacking there. The quality just isn't as good. And sometimes that's accounted for, like the budgets and all that. You know, like sometimes they actively, it's not going to theater, so we can't recoup as much money back. But smaller budget, I get that. But there's also times where it's like, there's a lot of Netflix movies. Like, I'll be so honest. I feel like a lot of them just don't hit for me. A lot of the Netflix movies just don't hit. They don't. Like, I feel like a lot of them just like genuinely, like real life, just like you could tell it wasn't made for theaters, if that makes sense. You could tell like, okay, this was not made for theaters. This was definitely made in mind for like the best quality you're gonna get out of this is whatever is available for home video or home setups. But the Minecraft movie, I feel like it would have been more strict. No, first of all, you can't look at things like the Minecraft movie or the Barbie, not even the Barbie movie. What's the other one? The Taylor Swift bullshit ass concert. Crazy people paid for that. You can't look at movies like that where it is like such. It's a meme. First of all, it's like a. Those are such rare occasions. Me and Jason saw the Minecraft movie. That didn't happen in our theater. People weren't like the Friday the Freddy's in Minecraft audience. You can't compare those to like other instances because they're so rare. She had a movie. Yeah, she was like it was based. I don't know. It was like a documentary or something. I have no clue. I know that she did something there like a sing along in the theater or whatever like that. You know. Yeah, man. You got it. I'm telling you. If you enjoy media, I feel like YouTube and television has really destroyed our sense. Did I see? Oh, yeah, I saw Oppenheimer in theaters. I saw Oppenheimer in theaters on IMAX in Las Vegas. My friend Connor was like really big into like IMAX and all that. He put me onto the IMAX experience. Also, Saw Movie 4 is being shot for IMAX. Hey, my boy made it. Saw Movie 4 is being shot for IMAX. I can't wait. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Oh yeah, the nuke was peak. I also like how they did it to where the nuke, you were expecting like this huge gigantic boom, but it was like silent. When the bomb went off, it was like very silent and like kind of like ominous. I like that. I'm telling you, Poco, the movies are there for a reason. We can't. If you love entertainment, you have to watch. Like, you have like if you love media, like actually love media. Like, if you love entertainment uh, in a video essence, I don't know how to explain that. But if you love media in like a visual, you love visual media. I feel like it's a disservice to yourself to watch movies strictly at home on YouTube or whatever. I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice, a huge disservice. So yeah, I would say yeah. Next movie that comes out that you're excited for, I would say give it an opportunity, give it a chance, go to the theaters and check it out. And you know what? I'm not even like somebody who goes to the theaters every month or every week, or I don't even do that. The theaters isn't even like I'm not even like a movie head, you know. I grew up on mostly television more than I did movies, so I really don't have that. I don't even have like the attachment of like, oh, I went to the theater all the time as a kid. I don't even have that. I just genuinely think the movie theaters is a very important way to experience some forms of media. That's like you're purposely missing out. So, all right, I'll ask you this. I'll ask you this, and I'll ask you this. I'll ask you this, Poco. Oh, hold on, just a second. I'll ask you this, Poco. What was the last movie you saw in theaters? What was the last movie that you went to see in theaters? I gotta know this. Wait, the hand should turn. Let's turn this hand. Lion King 2019. Oh my. What are you talking about, bro? The Lion? That movie was hot ass with a side of donkey fart and camel knuckle. What are you talking? That movie was ass. What are you talking about? You can't compare, brother. Well, last movie you saw, The Lion King 2019. Yeah, that was a terrible movie. That the theater though, the movie was just booty cheeks on a plate. What are you talking about? You can't blame the movie for that. What are you talking about? That movie was hot elf fart mixed in with a pot of dwarf ass cheek. Lion King 2019? Yeah, that's gonna be a bad movie experience. It's a bad movie. What are you talking about? You need to go. You need to see an actually good movie in theaters. It's for you to say I went to movie theaters because I saw Lion King 2019 in theaters. It's okay. Why did you go see that movie in theaters? Tell me that. I didn't even realize Carver was singing. He prepared. We don't. We don't. No. No. Let me ask you this: Is that the movie? Is that movie the reason why you don't like going to theaters? Because I'll be honest with you, if it is, that's a terrible reason. It's god awful reason. No, it's not? Okay. What movie made you go, I don't like theaters? And what happened in the theaters for you to go like, I don't like theaters? We need to, I need to dissect this childhood trauma. I did not mean to say, but okay. We're gonna dissect your childhood trauma. So it formed the class. Talk to the class. Form the class. What happened for you to go? What movie? Not only I need to know what movie did you see. Every movie, even if you liked it. Ugh. I hate to tell you this. The opinions are subjective, but your opinion is wrong. Your opinion is very much wrong. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but everything like took consideration that you might be wrong. I think what did I do? There's no way you sat there and you said like, yeah, all of them, every movie, even like the movie I didn't like seeing it in theaters. Why are you going to the I don't know. I ain't got the answers, Sway. I ain't got the answers. I feel like this is a choice. I feel like you don't have to do that. You know? We should have like what's it called? Therapy camps for people who don't like movie theaters. To make them like movie theaters. You know how they have like a fat people camp? Let's have a camp for people who like don't like movies. You know, they're forced to watch all their favorite things on like a big IMAX screen. Movie theater conversion thing. Movie theaters, I don't know. Again, I feel like because I'm trying to myself watch less things on my phone. I'm trying to destroy the part of my brain that associates my phone with media. I want to try to rewire that to have it be to where my phone isn't just something I can like watch things on. I'm trying to like watch more things on my desktop or on my TV. Trying to use my phone in any shape less as possible. I'll get a flip. You can get a flip phone now. You don't have to wait till what. You can get a flip phone right now. I'm not getting a flip phone because to me that's I'm not gonna get rid of my smartphone. Me buying a flip phone is not gonna make me get rid of my smartphone. I'm gonna keep having my smartphone. Like I could sit up here and be like performative and be like, yeah, me too, bro. I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not getting rid of my smartphone. I think I had to draw a hand. I did forget how to draw a hand. Can't believe that. I mean, but you should believe it. Seeing is believing. Um, but no, I don't know. I just feel like the theater, social media, YouTube, YouTube to be specifically, to be specific, specific. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. Specifically, has made people devalue media. It's more accessible than ever. Even with TV, you were limited by if you had cable or if you owned any DVDs or like VHS tapes or whatever like that. So even TV was like more limiting. The way things are now, like people don't really value the things they watch. This is why you got people watching dumb shit like what's it called? Fruit Island? Is that what it's called? Like the AI slop, whatever it's called, the Fruit Island nonsense. Apple could be right on their finger. It's not even like an Apple thing. It's just like I used to be a Galaxy person, and I wouldn't mind swapping the Galaxy at any time. It doesn't really bother me. The reason why I'm not getting rid of my smartphone because it's kind of like I feel like it'd be performative. On my end, it'd be performative. I do too many things on my phone, my smartphone, to justify me like making that commitment. You know. If I did it, it would be very performative. It wouldn't be like a genuine thing. I'll be doing it because like, oh, well, Jason's doing it, and I want to seem like I'm just as I have as much willpower as Jason. Like, no, I'm not. I like social media. I like it, but I hate it. I hate what it's done to us. It's like an open secret. Everyone on social media messes you up mentally, but no one really cares because like, oh yeah, it messes everybody up. So like, no one really thinks about it. Fruit Love Island hype is dead. Yeah, I'm saying like, Fruit Love Island is a huge example of what's wrong with the current climate when it comes to media. Like you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. Like before, I remember as a little kid, I would like make fun of and I would kind of hate all like the educational shows because like, oh, they're for babies and I'm a big kid, I'm not watching this. Like Dora sucks. Like that's what I would watch. That's what I would say. And looking back at it, kids need stuff like that. I feel bad. I do feel bad for this generation of children because they don't have media that teaches them anything. All their media is just there to keep them busy. It's not there to they don't learn anything. They're not there to learn. They're so mommy and daddy can, like, I don't know, watch. I don't know what they even watch. I don't know. Look, the kids and the adults are watching the same shit, and that bothers me. I feel like kids nowadays and their parents are watching the same shit on TikTok and Instagram Reels. They're watching the same shit. The algorithms are the same, you know, which is crazy to say out loud, but it's true. Somebody's son and the father are like watching the same like mass shooting videos. Like, and the son's 6. He's 6 years old. Only hope is Miss Rachel, I guess. Miss Rachel is a good, I guess a good product of its time of this time period. But Miss Rachel shouldn't be a necessity. You know what I'm saying? Like, there used to be a lot of Miss Rachels. It was called PBS. It was called Sesame Street. It was called Sprout. It was called Nick Jr. It was called Disney Jr. And they still exist. But little kids don't watch that shit because those things aren't on TikTok. They're not on YouTube Shorts. They're not on Instagram Reels. God forbid they're on Twitter. God forbid they're on goddamn Twitter. I got a message with us. My boy Alex said, we say, you up with you like fucking. All right, everyone starts saying really controversial things really quick. But no, Miss Rachel is. There used to be a lot of her, but that's like. Miss Rachel is one person on the internet. When you look at it, like the rest of the internet, and like, you know, the things that kids are watching, Miss Rachel is only significant because she is so minuscule compared to literally everything else. Everything else is so cooked. Hey, what up, my boy? Long time no see. But we're talking about how children's media is cooked. Is the stream working? Make sure it didn't freeze. This stream is healthy. Make sure. Because again, I said earlier to get in the stream, the settings were saying like, "Hey, Brody, are you sure about this?" But people are using AI to simplify identity and profit off of her. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, I don't know where we go as society past this point. I have no idea where we're going, but it ain't looking too good. It's been the case for a hot minute, unfortunately. I think the only way to fix what's going on with how children consume the media will not work, because for it to work, there would need to be sacrifices. But first of all, let's be honest here. I'm a random guy on the goddamn internet. All right, I don't get paid to come up with solutions. I always hate when I say, "Hey, we should do something about this." People are like, "What's your idea?" It's not my job to come up with an idea. It's not my job. I'm sorry. Isn't that why we elect people, if other people, to do things for us that we can't do? Okay, whatever. I don't have the answer. AI not being regulated is a huge factor in all this. We go with the Dragon Tail, what's it called? Thomas the Tank Engine, Sesame Street, Maya Miguel. Like, there's so many things that were so good, you know. Martha Speaks, the dog who was like eating like the alphabet soup, started talking, freaked me the hell out. What else we had? There's a lot of it, you know. Even like in like the old, like it was like, what else they had? We had like, it's so much good stuff, and now it's kind of like parents don't. All right, I say parents. I mean millennials. I hate those fucking millennials. I don't like them. I don't like them as individuals or people. I don't. I think millennials are a plague, and they're terrible parents. I blame most of what's happening in the world on millennials, because they're awful parents. Color this. If you see a brat, chances are I'm like almost positive if you see like a spoiled brat or like a really terrible, hey, word girl, or like a really terrible behaved child, I pick 350 that there's like almost a 90% chance their parents are millennials. Millennials are like they're not good parents. They're just not. Like their idea of like discipline is like sitting down with their toddler and being like, can you tell me why you punched me in the mouth with brass knuckles? What made you feel that way? What made you feel like it was okay to hurt me? Because I feel hurt. Skull split open from like being bashed in the head with a 2x4. Johnny, what did I do to deserve that? Call the police! What are you doing? I just feel like they are I feel like millennials' parents, Gen X, were like, some of them were like really questionable, a lot of questionable morals there. And they overcorrected. Because now Gen Alpha sucks. I hate Gen Alpha. And I don't know if I'm falling into the generational beef. You know, like boomers. First of all, boomers hate everybody. Screw them. I hate boomers too. But like, I feel like I'm too young to hate the next generation already. I feel like I'm too young to hate them. But I kind of hate them. Old parents being abusive cause yeah, it's like they. All right, hey, Poco 360. It's not that worth it. You what 180, close enough. But I get what you're saying though. But millennials, like the soft parenting thing only works if it's also some sort of discipline. You know. Now I hate when people assume discipline means like you gotta treat your child like a soldier, or like, I mean like, hey, no TV. And actually mean no TV, no phone. If you get in trouble, actually like don't give in. Like there's methods to all this. Discipline does not mean attack your child like a wild animal. That's not what that means. Discipline means like, hey, you did something wrong. Here's a method I can do that will teach you the errors of your ways. I feel like a lot of people assume this is like, I'm not a parent. First of all, let's say I'm not a parent. I have no kids. Zero, not a zip. I don't have none of them. I don't want any. I feel like when it comes to like parents, comes to like, you know, I feel like they discipline their kids in a way to where they don't learn anything. It's just like, which is why I always thought that like violence was like stupid, because I didn't learn anything except for like, oh, that you'll hurt me. I didn't learn. Speaking from as somebody who got mollywopped as a kid, I got mollywopped all the time. I didn't learn anything. I didn't learn a thing. All I learned was like, damn, you hit pretty hard. That's all I learned. That's all. I didn't learn. There was a moment where I was like, let me reflect on my actions. It doesn't happen. It's not a real thing. I couldn't imagine sitting there, my ass all tore up, like, I should reflect on my actions. No one says that shit. They're not real people. They're not real. Okay? People who do that, it's never happened once. No one's ever got their ass kicked by their parents and be like, damn, what did I do to deserve this? No one does that. All they go is like, damn, I don't want to get caught again. No lesson is learned. Yeah, at least I can read. Unlike Gen Alpha, they can't read. I learned yesterday that the youngest Gen Z is 14 years old, which means Gen Z can't read either. And that pisses me off. That pisses me off so much. So what do you mean you can't read? You're making us look bad out here. Making us look atrocious. Yo, have you seen that video of like there was a guy going to like his school and have his classmates read a passage, and like they couldn't read like words like gosh, which to be fair, gosh is not a very common word. No, people don't go, oh, that's very gosh. No one does. No one says that shit. It's a lie. I forgot what it was, what the words were, but they were very basic words, and it wasn't. These weren't like middle schoolers, and they weren't like like Goo Goo Gaga, like they weren't toddlers. They were maybe 10 years younger than me, maybe 11 or 12. And I'm like these were like high schoolers, or I feel like even in middle school you should know better. And these are like high schoolers. Like, you understand, these people enter the job market. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Again, I ain't gonna hold you. We're cooked. Die young. That's my advice. Die young. Die young as hell. Don't make it past 30. Because the generation that's gonna be taking care of you. Golly. First of all, Poco, you're a straight A student. I'm trying to hear none of that. You're a straight A student. I want to hear, oh, Lisa, I can read. Of course you can read. You got straight A's. Oh, I would hope not. If you got straight A's and couldn't read, that'd be very problematic. Why can't I select this? What? Oh, this is in the wrong. It's in the wrong damn layer. Yeah. Hit the wrong key again. I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in the next generation. I just don't. I have a little cousin. She's Gen Alpha. She can read. She can't read too good. She can't read too good. She can't read too good. It's quite concerning when I think about it out loud. In hindsight, this might be problematic. Yeah. And you know what? I blame it's Harry Potter's fault. I don't know how. I feel like it is. I don't know what it is, but I associate Harry Potter very heavily with millennials, despite Gen Z loving Harry Potter too. But I associate Harry Potter. I can't prove it. I don't have the evidence. I don't have the data. I don't have anything. But my gut is telling me it's that fuck-ass little boy wizard's fault. I don't know why. I don't have any other source of information. But something's telling me it's his fault. Not Peter Parker. Harry Potter. Harry Potter, it's Harry Potter's fault. I don't know, I can't prove it, but I'm telling you. Some shape or form, it's his goddamn fault. It's all the audio, but I'm not a straight A's dude. I have a C on AP chemistry. Oh wow, a C. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got a C. How will you ever recover? How will you ever recover from it? No one cares. No, it's a C, alright. Oh, I got a C out of my wave of A's, okay? Alright, wow. That's really crazy. AP chemistry? First of all, it's an AP class. Well, yeah, I would say I'm a straight A student, but I got a C in my AP chemistry class. My mom cares too much. Let me ask you a question, Poco. Do you ever become a scientist when you grow up? If you're not mixing vials in a laboratory, who cares? if your job does that require you to know the formula on how to create, I don't know, what's it called? I can't even name anything. That's how unimportant chemistry is out of high school. That doesn't have, like, there's never a moment where it's kind of like, oh, I had to know the periodic table right now. It doesn't apply to me. I don't care. You vet tech? Well, guess what? You don't need to know the periodic table to, work on animals. Unless you're making the medicine. How sad can I make her? Why is the wrong layer again? I'm trying to maximize her sad look. This is not the right. Wait, what? I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. Try to maximize her sadness here. I want to look like she's in. Like, it's painful. That works. I like that. I like that look. You can feel her soul being crushed. What is it? Why is the formula to calculate moles the only one that is it calculate moles? Like the animal? What moles are we talking about here? Oh, does anyone here actually listen to audiobooks? Like genuine, like actual real question here. Does anyone here actually like listen to audiobooks? I've never once listened to an audiobook in my entire life. And this is not me setting up a joke to talk shit about audiobooks. This is not what this is. Alright. This is a safe room. This is a safe space. Safe space, safe room. Alright, I'm not gonna talk crazy. Does anyone here listen to audiobook? What's the formula to yeah, the animal. Like people's eyeballs are animals. I can get behind that. You cringe? Alright, I feel like it's too close to ASMR for me to feel comfortable doing it. It's too close in like I don't like people whispering in my ear, you know? Or talking to me that closely. I listen to a lot, but not anymore. It's like I don't know, I've never once bought an audiobook. Like for example, it's not in here. Oh, it is in here. I'm stupid. I was right behind me. But I read this book. But this isn't really a book that you read and like throw away. It's a book that you like you go back to constantly and like, you know, whatever. I'm pretty sure it was written by a Zionist, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know that information before I bought it. But there's this book. I'm currently reading it right here. I'm trying to get better at writing. Because yeah, you got real books. You can't. Jeff Bezos can't take this away from you. But I try to read more often. I feel like reading has become a thing where it is you know, kind of like taken for granted. Well, these are books where you're like books to teach you things. I don't like books that can tell a story, which is really weird. You would assume I would like to read things that tell a story, but I don't like reading things that tell a story. It's not really my vibe. I prefer books that, you know, teach me things. So like the art of dramatic writing. Here, let me swap the camera so that way I can actually show this better. Yeah, the art of dramatic writing. It's a book that teaches you how to do dramatic writing. I'm doing that. So these are the 3 books I'm going to be reading once I get free time, which I don't have any. Alright. I like the storybooks. I want to. Yeah. That's how I feel. It feels weird because I do just like raw information. But my books, obviously, I already showed you this one. This one I've not read yet. I've been postponing reading this for so long. It's kind of annoying to me. So your career in animation, how to survive and thrive. Basically, like what's it like to be in the animation industry. And then my boy right here. I have not read this yet. I have not had time to read this, but I'm assuming it's gonna be gas. Read this. I don't think I have any other books in here. All my other books are in like on my bookcase in the living room. Where's that at? I just think that reading is like such an important skill, and we don't utilize it enough. We don't utilize it enough. And I always thought that it was kind of weird that there was a literacy problem when all we do is text. People don't like calling. People like texting. People do a lot of texting. So I always found it was odd that like there was a literacy issue in the country. Cause I was like, what do you mean literacy? Well, all we do is text all day. I don't know what happens to the human brain for that to be the case. I have no clue. I'm not a brain doctor. I don't know. Should I have her turn? Should I have it to where she's facing the way she turns around? I might do that to. I might have to do that. I'll tell the dad first to get him out of the way. You don't have to read it. That's what I thought. I'm like, that's why I thought it was so strange that there's a literacy issue in America when all people do is read text all day. I guess people's literacy doesn't tie down to whether or not they can read. All right, so this is how do I explain? This is very complicated. But reading literacy isn't about if you can actually read, like green eggs and ham, Sam I am. You know, I forget what goes into it, but like reading literacy comes down to like there's like multiple factors. It's not about can you read something and know what it says. It's like, can you understand the sentence? Can you break it apart? Do you know what this means? Are you able to use the information that you read and apply it in some way or think about it? Or like, it's basically like, do you understand what you're reading? You know, because I can sit up here and I can read something off in Spanish. I can, you know, look up a sentence in Spanish and read that, you know, and that doesn't mean I'm literate in Spanish. It just means I can make the noise with my mouth. There's levels to it, and most of America is not above level grade 6. No, it's not funny. It hurts to say out loud. See, let's have him face forward. Let's have him keep face forward here, and then he turns his head. It's a I don't know. I feel like I always go on these rants about how Gen Alpha can't read because it pisses me off. It makes me sad and upset that they just can't read. Let's see here. Blame ChatGPT. ChatGPT is crazy. Teachers and professors. It's not just like I can't blame Gen Alpha for ChatGPT. I see as much people in Gen Z rely on ChatGPT too. I see just as many people do that, like actively rely on that to like, you know, information. Like an assignment for class would be like, do this assignment. People will immediately. I've seen people like use ChatGPT in class in real time. I remember once in my business class. We were like, the professor asked, what is the definition of creativity? She asked us like, what is creativity? I kid you not. Right, I want you to remember this. I'm in an art school. In an art school, our whole job is to be creative. That's why we're here. And this guy's an acting major. We're in class, and the professor asks, define creativity. I kid you not, this motherfucker went on, I think it was like Journey, or it was called Journey something. He's typed in what is creativity, and then read back what it said. And you could tell like, all right, your reading is kind of monotone, which is crazy because you're an actor. You know, if it makes sense for if you're an actor be bad at acting if you rely on ChatGPT. It makes sense to me. But he's reading off the thing, and you can tell he's reading it. And the person goes, where you get that answer from? To be honest, the answer was like long and convoluted. It didn't make any sense. It was like we get what you're trying to say, but it feels like you sound fake smart, if that makes sense. He sounded fake smart. Like he said like he was saying a lot of things to fill in the gaps of him not knowing what the hell he was talking about. Which is what ChatGPT and a lot of AI do. They just fill in they add extra information that doesn't need to be there. So he did all that. And it was like, Brody, what are you talking about? And she's like, where do you get that from? And he's like, ChatGPT, or not Journey, some on these AI things, and people in class laughed at him. And brother, you're in art school, you had to look up creativity. Like, brother, you're cooked. You're cooked. Yeah. We were encouraged occasionally to use ChatGPT for art projects for what? There's encouraging you to use ChatGPT in art in high school? What the hell? I'm not gonna lie. We have been encouraged to use ChatGPT in some aspects here at my school, and typically the main the popular consensus is, "Oh, that's gross." There's an AI major here in my school now. I've not met a single person who's in that major, and they're not coming to our buildings. You know, tool can be used to help, but dang it, fully replace your decisions. Yeah, I feel like it's because of the way it's advertised. These AI companies advertise AI as like, some of them market it as Jesus. You know. Some of them actively market it as like, hey, AI is Christ. I was like, we're there. We're in that stage of like, we've lost our goddamn minds. It's not even like the idea of like, oh, because it's Christ, but to put AI in the same category as like this religious being is a level of AI psychosis I didn't know we were to reach within like the same half a decade that shit came out, you know. AI has not even been out for a decade yet, and the whole time it's been around, it's marketed as like a tool to replace things, and the replacement is humans, us. You know, it's, for example, think of like that one scene from Wolf of Wall Street. If you want to sell a pen, go to a guy who doesn't have a pen. If you want to sell an AI tool or a tool that cuts down the labor, go to the people who want to cut down the labor. There's a reason why AI tools weren't marketed towards people who are currently in these positions. They weren't marketed towards them. It was marketed towards the people in charge of their paychecks. Because AI was never meant for like the average human being. It wasn't meant for us. It was never marketed towards us. It was never made with us in mind. It was always made in mind with the billionaires, the rich, the powerful, and how they can fire us and not feel bad about it. Actually, they don't care about them not feeling bad about it. They don't feel bad about anything because they're not good people. You got there's a Amazon Prime anime that came out that apparently was like voiced entirely by AI. That apparently it sounds like shit. I don't remember what it was called because I don't really. I'll be honest. I've fallen off the anime train. The last anime I watched was like 3 days ago. You know, it's Golden Kamuy. But I was already watching it a bit. I watched like one episode as like my break. Oh, yeah, put billions of emotions. You know, it was crazy, right? Was it the Five Guys CEO? One of these CEOs gave like his people like a raise or something like that in like vacation days. It was something. He gave them like something, and his reason for doing it was like, hey, I don't want to get, you know, Mario Brothers, you know? Man, it ain't Mario. It ain't Mario. My thing is, billionaires do not care about you. They never had, never will. That's why I never got the whole entire. I never understood like why there's so many people out there who actively, like, sit there and be like, oh, like, you ever argue with somebody about somebody, and they be like, he got more money than you. Why are you flexing someone else's wealth? The fact that you and me are having this conversation means we're in the same tax bracket. So you're not up there with him either. Why are you using his status to insult me? You're insulting yourself, buddy. Because if you were in his tax bracket, we couldn't have this conversation. We simply couldn't do it. So you look foolish. Let's turn this wheel more like this. I need to finish Persona 5. I'm on the last stage. I need to finish the game. Also bought Persona 3 Reloaded. I have not played it yet. So many games I've bought, I have not played yet. I've not had the time. Cannot wait to play them over the summer. What if they are out of the tax bracket and they are intermingling with the common folk? They don't do that. The only time rich people intermingle with the common folk is on a Twitch stream. Yeah, I don't like Twitch. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I kind of said it last stream. I'll say it again. Twitch streamers kind of suck. I don't like them as people. I don't. Okay, this is not a sneak diss. It's not a sneak diss. I'm saying this off the rip, not a sneak diss. I don't get people who watch streams. Now, continue to watch this stream. Thank you. But I don't get it. I never understood, like, I can never understand watching somebody for hours. Yeah, I want something. So, I can get watching somebody stream something like they're good at. For example, let's say, like, I'm doing art. I'm doing art right now. I'm drawing. You're watching me make the art. You're enjoying the process of me making the art. I get that. I understand that. That makes sense in my head, you know? Speaking of, I forgot to do his damn neck. But that makes sense to me, you know? I'm providing you a service, seeing art in real time, and you can either choose it to use, I want to learn how to do art too, or I want to, whatever. I'm providing a service. The people who sit there and watch just chatting, I don't know what the hell. I'll be so honest. I think that's where the loneliness epidemic comes from. People watching just chatting streams. Now, if you're in there for like an hour, whatever. Actually, I can't say that. Here's why I don't get that, and I don't understand it. All right, it is not me talking crap. A little bit, maybe a little bit, tiny bit, maybe whatever. Point is, I feel like, because for me, I'm a relatively small streamer, right? I have 234 subscribers. We got 2 more since Sundays. I don't have my soundboard set up, but if it did, it'd be like the Godzilla roar, you know? Can't do it. Sorry, that's what you get. But those people who sit there and just watch like that, like someone who's not good at anything, especially because a lot of people are famous just to be famous. For example, dead ass question. I feel like some of us know who Miskiv is. What does Miskiv do? Like, I can tell you. Oh yeah, I know who Miskiv is. I can visualize his face, but I can't tell you what the fuck he does. Okay, another one. No shade, Pokimane. What does Pokimane do? This is a genuine question. I first thought she was a gamer, I thought she played video games, but then I found out she didn't play video games. But that could have been false information. I had no clue. But genuinely question, what does Pokimane do? I feel like that whole category of streamers, Pokimane, Mischief, AMP, actually, whatever, some in AMP, I don't know. Always like these different streamers. I feel like they're famous just to be famous. Like for the Phantom makes you laugh. You know, like, every now and then. I would get most of my interactions with these streamers from clips on YouTube. I can't sit through hours of people just living their lives. But Phantom is not good enough for me to be like, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life here just watching this guy. Yeah, if you watch streams, you're a loser. Like, no, but I get it. I do understand why some people watch streams. It is it's not even the watching the streams that I don't get. It's the duration of watching the streams I don't get. See, because we can watch discussion videos that are like 4 hours long. Well, I can't. I take breaks between that. Like 2 hour, long ass discussion videos. I get those, but I just don't get like how you can sit there and watch somebody for 6 hours. 6 hours, bruh. I stream for 2 hours at 2 hours. Actually, no. I did the 6 hour stream. When was it? In March. I said, hey, if you guys get me to 230 subscribers, I'll do a 6 hour stream. We got there. So yeah. I did a 7 hour stream. I did an extra hour by accident. So I did a 7 hour stream. And it was fun. It was fun. But at the same time, I'm a very small streamer. So I can actively interact with you in real time. It's less lonely because I can actively read your name, Sauce Packet, Poco, Jason. I can actively respond to you and engage with you. So it's different. Yeah, whatever. The point is, I have a very small audience. So staying for that long makes sense because I can actively interact with you. It's like doing a video call. This is damn near a Discord call. This is like, these streams, because they're so small, are like a Discord call of me being in a Discord channel and just streaming what I'm doing. That's the equivalent I could do with this. Like, oh, Discord stream, But like, when you're one of thousands, I don't know how you do it, bro. I don't know how you do it. I guess that's what incentivizes spending money for like super chats and all that, so that way you can like, I don't get super chats. I'm not spending money for you to notice me. I'm not doing it. What is this music? Is this still Persona? What is this? Sounds like, what's that one game? Pico Park. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. What's what I was doing before? Let's see. Grip it onto his shoulder like this. Let's make this. Cause she's like down here, so maybe this was good. And I just have to widen this up. Does anyone here use Twitch? I feel like I have to keep emphasizing this because I don't want to make it seem like, oh, this is a setup. Like, does anyone here actually watch Twitch? No? Okay. I'm asking, like, if you do watch Twitch, like, what do you watch on there? I only watch Twitch if my friends are streaming. The only time it's like, oh, I'm a supporter. You know, hop in the stream. I'll have it on the background while I do other things. But like the bigger streamers, I can't. I get bored. It's like I'm just watching. I watch a video with no editing. I can't. VODs are, yeah, VODs are okay. I don't watch entire VODs. I'd rather watch like an actual edited video of like what happened this stream, unless it's like drama. Unless it's drama, I ain't watching no VOD. I only watch very problematic VODs. Like, oh yeah, this person got exposed for doing this and this, and we're like, and they're crashing out on stream. Those I'll watch, you know. All the other ones where it's kind of like, you know, today guys, we're gonna play. They don't play anything. They just go outside now. Everyone's outside, being a nuisance to everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Has anyone got any games you're looking forward to play? Anyone got any games that they're like, oh, I can't wait to play this game when it comes out? For me, it would be. Do I have a game I'm looking forward to play? Never thought. Actually, have not thought about this. I guess whatever Sonic game comes out. I guess GTA 6. I guess GTA 6. That would be my game that I know of. I play GTA 6. It's gonna like. I don't know what it is. I have a bad. Like, there's like an ominous feeling I have in my chest about GTA 6. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like whatever it delivers is going to change industry for the worst. And I mean, even worse than Mario Kart 8's $80 price tag. Going outside, I'm like, what? What? That's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do. Some music is so goddamn good. Sega be hitting, bro. Sega be having all the hits. Jet Set Radio, Sonic the Hedgehog, Persona. Like, I can't name you a Sega franchise where the music don't be hit. So how much do you want to bet you will be a 67 joke in there? I don't think there's gonna be a 6-7 joke in GTA. Actually, I lied. I know there's going to be, and that's the problem. I know there's going to be. There's going to be a 6-7 meme in there somewhere. I'm too damn old to be out here doing like the 6-7. I'm not doing that shit. I pay taxes. All right, I don't pay taxes. That's a lie. I'm not in the tax bracket where I have to pay, but I get a tax refund. Well, I used to. I'm unemployed, but I'm kind of useless to government right now, so it's whatever. Yeah, I never. I don't know. It never clicked with me. You know, I feel like maybe I don't know. I don't know. I think it's one of those memes where it feels like this is like for toddlers. You know, like it's like Skibbity Toilet. To me, Skibbity Toilet was like for little kids. Like I'm too damn old to be like, oh, Skibbity Toilet. No, no. I feel like the older you get, you need to realize what slang is appropriate for you to use. You know, once you reach a certain point, you can't be out here going like, oh, Skibbity, you Skibbity, or the Rizzler. Like, I feel like at some point, you gotta look in the mirror and be like, I'm too old for this shit. There's certain slang you can take, like, oh, I like that one. That's good. You can take that. Other ones, leave that shit alone. All right. You got 4 kids. You work a 9 to 5, blue collar job. You wake up at 6 a.m. and put a button on up with some lame ass loafers. You're going to an office, buddy. What the hell are you doing? Talk about some Skibbity Toilet, brother. Raise your family. Like it's like that Smiling Friends one. Raise your going home to your family, dude. Like that's how I feel when people with a full blown beard talk about some 6, 7. Like, brother, you're 24. What are you doing? You're 24, 6, 7. What are you doing? So it was deemed too scary for kids at a point where it caused a disorder to be named after it. What? Really? What's the disorder called? I feel like he should be a different color. Yeah, they're overlapping. Let's make him that color. Oh, there we go. And then we'll erase this. What's it called? Like, for example, I think the last thing I took that was like slang that was like created by children was like what? I can't think of it. I feel like I can't think of it because it just came naturally to me. I feel like you know when you can say slang when you're not a child. It comes out naturally. You don't have to force it. Skibbity Toilet syndrome. I look this shit up. Hold up. That's crazy. Skibbity Toilet syndrome. Skibbity Toilet. The surreal horror of Skibbity Toilet explained. This is a Forbes. This is a Forbes magazine article. This is what the article says. By now, you've surely seen the grotesque heads of Skibbity Toilet singing from their stained porcelain bowls and wondering if the kids are all right. What began as a few... All right, as someone who grew up with Sonic Zombies, I feel like Skibbity Toilet is like the same caliber. Skibbity Toilet didn't bother me. I was like, bro, I grew up with Sonic Zombies. I grew up like all like this cringe shit on YouTube, you know? So it didn't really bother me that much. What began as a few loosely connected YouTube shorts in 2023 has since exploded to a phenomenon. Has it really been only 2023? I don't know. I thought it was later than that. Even Gen Z appears to be baffled by the trend that the younger generation, Gen Alpha, is leading the charge. Yeah, this is the Gen Alpha thing. So Tom Ska, the guy like who makes the ASDF videos. I don't know what they're called. But I like the, you know what I'm talking about. The movies. I hate to break it to you, but Skibbity is way more of a Gen Alpha thing. We're now 2 generations out of touch. Okay, he's millennials. Okay. Skibbity Toilet has been sparked something of a moral panic with many parents under the impression that whatever it is, it can be good for kids. Just all I do is watch the video. all they do is like watch the video and like come up with their own consensus, but they don't require parenting. Some parenting websites are warning against so-called skibbity toilet syndrome, while Russian authorities are reportedly investigating this series for its detrimental effect on children. Detrimental effect in quotations. It'll start. All right, I don't need the history. I don't need the history of it. Just give me the syndrome. Blah, blah, the shores begin pre-sequels. Blah blah blah. Where is it at? Blah blah blah. Blah. This is successful on YouTube. What was it actually about? Yeah, detrimental. Apparently, this is like messing kids up in the head. I don't know how. It seems like a dumb thing kids watch. I don't think it's hurting anybody. What is this? All right, this Forbes article talks about it. It kind of talks about like the video. On popular theories, just the war is a metaphorical. I'll be honest. I've never watched the original Skibbity Toilet video, so I have no idea what the hell even happens in these things. What is Skibbity Toilet Syndrome? Is it real? This is from Know Your Meme. Isn't this... Wait, Skibbity Toilet Syndrome says it's from, like, the actual video. As a result of addicted to toilet Skibbity cartoons, slaves experience syndrome and weird thing. Whatever. What is Skibbity Toilet Syndrome? The term was coined by Indonesian website users sometime in July 2023. Around that time, videos of kids acting like the titular character like Skibbity Toilet by popping out of baskets or other containers and singing Dom Dom Yes Yes by Biden King started going viral on sites like TikTok. Indonesian YouTuber Veil XD official compiled some of the videos for a YouTube meme where he attached various reaction clips to the footage. A commenter suggested the kids have Skibbity Toilet Syndrome, a syndrome caused by watching too much Skibbity Toilet, to the point where they act like the characters from the series. It's unclear if this comment coined the term, but it only spread from that moment forward as other Indonesian memes pages began playing with the idea. Skibbity Toilet Syndrome is not real. It's not real. It's like, I don't know. I don't know, boo boo. I don't know, boo boo. Can't tell you. Sorry. But yes, that's basically what it is. I'm a shapeshifter. I thought that you read. I changed my mind. Yo, I want to play Persona 5 so bad, bro. I want to play. I gotta keep drawing now. You can sing her ass off. It's real to you. I heard that it was making kids afraid to potty train. Okay, I can see that. That makes sense to me. The little kids, to be fair, kids are stupid. Especially little kids. Little kids are really stupid. I can see a child being like, "Oh no, you put by the toilet." You know, I can get that. I get that. That's a rational fear, in my opinion, for a child to have at least. I didn't say that it was a special disorder to my medical service. Okay. I haven't even heard of kids being scared to go to like be potty trained though. Again, this goes into, first of all, it's crazy that you're letting your child on YouTube watching YouTube before you like potty train them. Kids are on YouTube before they're even potty trained, which is, you know, not mutually exclusive. Like you wouldn't, you know, you don't need to be potty trained to be on YouTube. But I'm saying they're leaving their children unsupervised with a phone in their hand, and they're not old enough to be potty trained yet. What are the parents doing? I blame this on, like, I don't know, Ronald Reagan somehow, some way, probably it's Ronald Reagan's fault. This stupid ass. If you don't know who to blame Ronald Reagan. Most of the time it is him. How's the audio sound? I've not asked this question. We're an hour and 30 minutes into the stream, and I've not asked how's the audio. Because there's been a moment in time when the audio's messed up and no one says anything. If the audio is messed up, you have to tell me. Beloved God, if the audio is messed up, you have to tell me. I'm so sick and tired of doing a whole stream and the audio sounds off and no one says anything. I need to know. Is the audio good? Is the video quality good? Is it stuttering? And if there's ever any issues in the stream, you have to let me know, or else I can't act upon it. Because I don't know if it's there. I can't fix it or prepare for it for next stream. I've seen too many shorts and TikToks of parents giving a damn 2-year-old iPad. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, like I don't have my iPad on me, but I couldn't imagine like giving an iPad to a child that can't even like, you know, form their own opinion yet. You know, to give a child who has not formed an identity or an opinion yet, the internet is crazy to me. Like really, you're influencing you're letting the internet influence your child. That's what's happening here. I'm doing a split right now. See how far I can go. All right, I'm gonna stop playing with fate before I fall down and actually break my leg or something like that. I wonder how low I can talk. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, this is pretty low. I feel like I tend to talk louder on the microphone because it's whatever. I've been live for an hour and 30 minutes, jackpot. I've been live. We've been live for a hot minute. All right. What did I tell you last stream? I told you on Sunday. I said, hey, I'm streaming again on Tuesday. Make sure your notifications are set. I said Tuesday. I did not say weekday. I said Tuesday. And I even made the stream during the last stream. I was like, hey, just so you guys know, I'm making the stream right now so that way you call me out for it. I literally said, yeah, Tuesday. I'm making it right here now. It's blue what I said. We've been live for like almost 2 hours at this point. It was there the entire time. Yeah, I'm not. I swear and everything. I'm not gaslighting you. I'm so serious. I'm not joking. That's literally what happened. I made the stream before I even ended last stream. And I was like, yeah, it's there. You guys can look at it. I haven't told you what I was going to name it. You ain't take this time. You ain't take this time. Should I copy and paste this? Let me see. Let's see. You always gotta make sure that you gotta like this. If you don't like the streams, YouTube doesn't know you like them. You have to like, because my videos, I guess my streams, whatever. Because my streams are so small, right? There's itty bitty, streams, whatever like that. You have to like them, or else you won't be recommended them. Most likely. I have no clue how YouTube works. I'll be so honest. I'm talking on my ass right now. Dun, dun. Whoa, okay. Let's see. We're losing the grip on this. Yeah. Buzz, when we get box lunch for your glasses on. These are actually mostly for the blue light filter. I can see perfectly fine without these. Also, Lunchbox, when's your next streams? Good question. No, I don't know. Have been constantly visited by Hummingbird lately, and I've been feeling you're the one behind it. Me? All right, people want to know. What do people want to know? I might have an answer. Might not. We'll see. Will you return in Avengers Doomsday? Ooh. You know I can't answer that. You know I can't answer that. Stop playing with me. You know I can't answer that. Next question. Next question. You know I can't answer that. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. I can't answer that question though. And I'm playing Spider-Man Brand New Day. Hey. That's all I'm gonna say. My next movie project? Right now I'm looking at a role. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what falls, in my lap. We'll see what falls in my lap. I would say, or I can't say. All I'm gonna say is something for y'all to look forward to. So I'm gonna say something for y'all to look forward to. It was really crazy. I can really answer that question. I am working on a film. I'm working on multiple films actually. I'm animating for multiple films, short films, but they're still films. One of the films I'm working on right now will be released next 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. It's it will be in animation film festivals. So there's work I've worked on that's will be in film festivals. So if you want to see my work, go to some film festivals. I would show you, but I can't because they're not in theaters yet, or I guess film festivals yet. So you might be every character. Hey. Will you be after the last Airbender movie coming soon? No, I won't be in that, unfortunately. How much did you get paid? Hey. Not a dime. I ain't get paid a dime. Because they're student films. I worked on some student films. There are other things I'm working on. Oh, I probably start talking about this more often. I'm working on a video game. It's not my video game. I'm going to be the character designer for the video game. What's it called? Yeah, it's called. I forgot what it's called. I had the demo of the game. Um, right now, it's very small scale. The person I'm working with it on is very busy. I'm very busy. Probably gonna be mostly done in the summertime. But it's bugged out. The game's called Bugged Out. It's not. You can't play it anywhere right now. But yeah, this is the game I worked on. I worked on what's it called? I did animation for a trailer for a game. Um, what's it called? For the name of the game. What was the name of the game called again? I worked on animation for a trailer for it. I'll give you the name right now. Hold up. It was for a contest called Game Jam, and I was on the team. The game is called. Why am I forgetting this? I'm not forgetting the name of this thing. It's called. Something Luchador. What was it called? I'm forgetting a lot of things. Oh yeah, Poco has it. Stress Relibre. How do you remember that, but I don't. It's Stress Relibre. That was I worked on a trailer for that. I can actually let's look at that trailer. Why not? Make sure to go look at the trailer in your own free time and like it, and also play the game demo. Oh, so you okay. Let me look this up. So the whole point of the game, right, is that what about the whole point of the game? Like, so we had like 48 hours to make all of this. So there were people who were doing like 3D models and doing the 3D animations and all that. I was strictly on the 2D animation side of everything. But let's watch this really quick. Let's watch this. Get this ready. $10 for a large. I ain't getting paid by Pizza Hut to show their ads. Hell no, get out of here, buddy. We don't watch ads around here. All right, let me get this to where you can see it. All right. Gonna make this big for a second. And where's it at? Window capture. There we go. Is it not going to let me watch it? Because, I'll swap to the other thing. Let's swap to. I can't show it because the way my desktop's set up. Let me do this instead. Was it this? It was this. Oh God, why is it so zoomed in? Is there an easier way to do this than what I'm doing right here? Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay. Where was it at? Okay, there. And let's drag it over here so that way you can watch it. Oh my God, why is it so zoomed out like that? Transition. How do I fix this? I need to actively like Shrink it down or something? No, it says that's the wrong one. It's this one. Okay, this one's like it's like a 4K camera. I can't stream in 4K, so it's kind of pointless. There we go. Damn, this thing is big. And let's make this bigger. All right, there we go. There. Reaction setup ready. Okay, let's watch this thing. It's my soft launch to my reaction channel. So this is my scene. This is my scene right here. Where's it at? Is it gonna be money? Yeah, money right there. See, right there, 2D animator, right there. Well, also also another great animator. There's a new trailer I saw. Let's see what this is about. I've not seen this one. Best in Georgia trailer. We won the competition.
Who are Sarah Ward?
Oh my god, we don't watch ads around here. We're gonna wait for this to be over. I don't get paid by them, so y'all ain't seeing they damn ad. Is it over? Skip this. Alright. We not making no money, you ain't seeing it. Alright. This will be like the same trailer. Oh no, it's different. Okay. There I am again. There's my name again. It's crazy how many people I know who worked on this now. I met them on here and I didn't. Yeah. But yeah. That's the thing I worked on. Let's put this back over here. Let's see. Turn the music back on. Oh, it's muted. I need to unmute it. Damn it! Hold up. Golly. I'm really sure it's from Brawl Stars. Why is there a tab called Skibbity Toilet? Oh, we were looking up Skibbity Toilet, that's why. Oh yeah, so let's go Skibbity Toilet. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I can't reveal what movies I'm in. All right, guys, stop. Can't. You know, I'm under contract. You know I can't do that. No? Dun, 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 dun. The heck? My floor kind of caved in there. It's all, I can see it. I can look at it right now. I have the power. You don't. Go. Dun, 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 dun. The arms don't make sense. Doesn't make it looks broken. That's better. You want a planet tour? Come on, you know I can't do that. You know I'm under contract, can't do that. Can't show you the planet. I can show you the world. I can show you its magic. You know I can't do that. Water sounds good, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, water does sound. Hey, hydrate. I didn't have a hydrate button, so that way everyone viewing can hydrate. Yeah, the project I worked on, full of great people, great artists. My friend Catherine, that's for one. My friend Sloan. My friend Steven, Javi, amazing people. Also, the people who programmed, the gaming people, they were also all great. These are all people who, I'm telling you right now, the games coming out in the future, the later 2020s, the 2030s, look forward to them. Because the people I've worked with and worked alongside with, these are fantastic artists, okay? Gaming may suck right now. Give it like 5 years. All right, we're turning the ship around. Yeah, like, look, I streamed the whole planet. Again, you know vacations are not on Jackpot. They're not on. Don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Skill issue, I'm afraid. Oh, God. Yeah, we already have racist farmer. We will do more world. We will do more world. I can't say world. We will do more world building at some point in time. No, we don't need a terror. I cannot give you a terror. I will not give you a terror. For one, I'm almost certain YouTube would nuke my channel almost instantaneously. And third, I'm pretty sure I'd be put on the FBI, CIA's watch list again. And I say again because I'm almost certain I'm already on it. If you own a TikTok account or ever like the Instagram reel that question a certain, like certain things, they know of you. I can't. You can't just ask me to you can't create characters for me. If I don't create the character, I can't. It has to come naturally. And if y'all wanted the farmer to live, y'all shouldn't have killed him. Y'all watched him OD on stream and y'all ain't called the police or nothing. I blame you guys for his death every day. I truly do. I blame making you think a racist policeman. Dun, dun. My face kind of into there. There we go. That feels good. Dun, 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 dun. He was involved in too many. They're going to kick him out of every movie. Hey. Alright. I was view body. Earlier we had 7. Actually, let me check. What was the highest we had in here for this stream? The highest we had for this stream was 7. Yeah, I was right. I told you guys I gotta. You know what? I'm pro view body. We're gonna view bot every stream. We're gonna keep view body, and we're not gonna stop view botting until the world until we get it all. We're gonna view bot to it all. The most I had in like one stream, like ever, was like 27 people. I forgot what the occasion, what the why there was. I forgot what we were talking about. There's like 27 people in here. There's a lady on TikTok who's white and said she's identified as a black lady. Yeah, ignore her. If it's Rachel, her name, something, it was like some white lady who was like, she tanned her skin and curled her hair to make her look black. She's not black at all. If it's her, yeah, she's crazy. Almost, I don't know if you heard it or not. I almost said something crazy on stream. I almost called her something. Almost called her something. But I should not say on stream. But yeah, she's crazy, yeah. Yeah. This is, first of all, in my opinion, the transracial community is just a bunch. That's what I'm saying. I don't consider them a community, but apparently, I guess there's enough of them for it to be a community now. There are white people out there. Actually, no, it's not even just white people. Cause there was that one dude. No, actually, no, that was a dude who wanted to be Korean, who was white. I'm pretty sure there are other people who do it. I just only know of the white ones. But yeah, there's people who just like, I don't feel like this race. I'm this race. You can't feel like a race. Like I don't feel black. I just am black. You know, like you don't feel like a race. You just are that. Like saying chai tea. That's a good one. Racist cops. Is that the norm? Her eyes are way too far down, or her nose is too far up. One of those two. Looks too young here. Let's elongate her chin a little bit more. That worked. That did better. Quick art tip: if you want to make them look younger, fatten their cheeks up, their face cheeks. And you want to make it look older, slim their face now. We know they say if it's spicy. Giving them mint. I actually know somebody who says they find salt to be spicy. Don't know why you would share that unprovoked, but they did. We can't talk about white people in a derogatory way much. We can't be like, don't they love mayo? You can't do that. You can just study to this music. It's so good. Some people find salt to be, some people find pepper to be spicy. Like you'll be like, oh, cracked mine with like some freshly ground pepper. Oh, it's kind of spicy. Brother, what are you talking about? I always find it so crazy how like Britain can't cook spices like to save their life. They're a very sauce reliant country. I feel like a lot of the foods that the Brits say is good is like it's because of like sauce. Like fish and chips, tartar sauce, shepherd's pie, tomato sauce. I think it's tomato sauce. What else we got? All their best foods rely heavily on sauce. Like beef Wellington, very sauce dependent. A lot of these foods that England is known for are very sauce dependent. The food itself, and this is why I say they can't cook, right? For example, like Raising Cane's, right? Raising Cane's only good if you have like sauce. Raising Cane by itself is not that great. They need the sauce for the chicken for it to be good, right? I feel like, and I don't feel like, if you're a chicken restaurant and your food, it's like dependent on like if the sauce makes your food is not good. That's what it is. Raising Cane's kind of, oh, our sauce, you gotta dip it in the sauce. Why do you need to dip it in the sauce? Why is it not this good on its own? You know, like, can you imagine like going to somebody's like a chef being like, yeah, here's the food. If you don't add with the sauce, it's gonna be nasty. By the way, like, but what are you like? What are we talking about here? That's why I feel like Raising Cane's should not be in the same. It should not be spoken about when we're talking about the best chicken restaurants in the U.S. If you say, oh, one of the best is Raising Cane's, quietly exit the building. Okay, it's not. You're not even close. It's not even close. We're gonna get gunned down. What do people do when those cups full of Raising Cane sauce? I had no idea. I don't know. Raising Cane, it's not even like a secret sauce. It's just ketchup and mayo, right? It's ketchup, mayo, like some lime, something like that. It's not even that crazy. It's not hard to figure out how to make it. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, I caught his whole head. I should do a backflip. All right, watch this. Ready? 1, 2. I'm going down. I'm doing it slow motion. Hold. I just did it. I did it so fast you didn't even see it happen. Crazy, aren't I? What's it? Oh, we got a new subscriber, 235. I wish I had my soundboard ready. I don't have a soundboard, so I'm gonna make random noises now. The Godzilla sound effect. That's not how he sounds at all, by the way. Anyways, how's your day been going so far? My day's been going great. Mostly class, and then come back to do this. Yeah, we're view bot. Hey, more view bots. So we're view botting and sub botting. I can only afford to sub bot for one person. All right, so we're remember everybody, give me money so I can keep buying subs and viewers. It's a genius plan. This sounds like Sonic. This song reminds me of something I would hear like in Sonic Unleashed. All right, come back later. Dun, dun. So you said I'll make you credit cards when. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, there we go. Do this. Yeah, I don't. All this is doing me want to play Persona 5 so bad right now. I bought Persona 5 Royal, I have not played it yet. I just have it sitting on my damn computer. No, my PlayStation. Dun, dun. I don't know. All right, so I don't know when. I don't know when I'm going to make the next stream. I don't know. See, I knew I can do it Sunday, but I don't know when I'm able to stream again. Because on Thursday I'm gonna be working really hard, something that I can't stream because I can't show it. See, this is the problem with I work on stuff, but I can't stream everything. I can stream this because it's homework. Everything else I'm working on, I can't stream because I'm just not allowed to, you know? So I don't know, maybe let's say maybe I don't know. I can't tell you. I have notifications turned on. That's all I can say. I told you I can't show the pony files on YouTube. I'm almost certain if I show the pony files on YouTube, I would get like sued or something. Hasbro has more money than me, so I'm not poking that fucking bear. So I told you if you want to see the pony files, first of all, we can't call it the pony file. That sounds crazy out of fucking context. I'll show you the My Little Pony Flash files. Hasbro doesn't Hasbro own My Little Pony? Hasbro. It's their IP. I'm pretty sure I'd probably get a copyright strike too. If you want to see the My Little Pony Flash files, you gotta join the Discord. And then ask me to show you in the Discord. I can't just willy nilly, you know, just like, oh, here they are. By the way, I can't do that. It's not something I can just do. To show leak content like that, just willy nilly, you're asking to get in trouble. You're asking for it. I mean, look at the guy right now who leaked the Avatar movie. He's getting sued. Isn't he facing like time in prison? The guy who leaked the Avatar movie? He's facing prison time. Now, to be fair, he's not a United States citizen. To be fair. So maybe the law, I forgot what country he's from. Maybe the laws there are a little bit more, you know, strict on, you know, that type of stuff. But hell no, I ain't risking it. Yep, make the files you want, can't do it. All right, we have reached. Oh, we're almost. Right, we've reached our 2 hour and 15-minute mark. We're going for a 2 hour stream this time. So you know what that means. Time to end the stream, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, is there a term for they thems that's not ladies and gentlemen? What's the they them version of, or non-binary version of ladies and gentlemen? The other one, is there a non-binary term for that? I always feel weird saying ladies and gentlemen without including I feel like I'm leaving out non-binary people by saying that. So is there a term that I just don't know? I'm gonna look it up. But, all right, I like that. All right, ladies and gents and sophisticated fellows, that's gonna be it for today's stream. When I'm gonna stream again? No clue. We'll see. Maybe, perhaps, probably not. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that was today's stream. Thank you everybody who came by. I always say I'm grateful and appreciative. I always like people come through, like the streams, watch the stream, interact with the streams, comment, all those things. If you haven't already liked the stream, like the video, and share it if you want. I always say you want to share it. The best way for me to get bigger is to just honestly, the easiest way to me to get bigger is just like the streams. As soon as you join in here, like it instantaneously. Boom, 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 boom. If you do that, hey, it's helping. Small, but hey, powerful. It's like Bug's Life, or I guess Planet of the Apes together apes strong, something like that. I don't know. I thought it was kind of crazy because apes are strong on their own. Like, oh, apes together strong. Well, one ape can rip off somebody's face, so I think, you know, yeah, what it is. Five big booms. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not doing the whole entire pot. This is not Mr. Beast video, okay? Or whatever the Rizzler. I don't know. I'm not making fun of kids on my stream. But yeah. I guess I will see you guys next time, whenever that is. Who knows? It will most likely be maybe next week. I'm gonna be pretty busy this week. The rest of this week, I'm swamped with work. And the weekend, I won't have any time. I'll be so honest. So it's probably just gonna be next week is when I'm probably gonna stream again. When next week? No clue. I'll have to like try to find out when. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. But yeah, that's it for today. I still don't have an outro. You know, I think my outro can be I still don't have an outro. You know, that's what it is. My official outro is I don't have an outro. Yeah, I don't have an outro. And I will see you guys next time.